Time now for a check of your forecast. We take a live look outside the Fox 46 Hyatt Place uptown camera. Very chilly outside again tonight. Let's get a check of your neighborhood storm watch forecast from Fox 46 Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. It's going to be that way when we wake up in the morning.
Oh, yes, it is. Back in the 20s we go, from the mountains down through the Piedmont and into the sand hills. And that's because, well, obviously we have the colder air mass in place. We've got high pressure in charge. The wind has been settling. We have an almost cloudless sky. And so even though we got a little bit warmer earlier this afternoon, that heat is escaping back on up through the atmosphere. But we're staying dry out there. Tracking, though, this next cold front back off to the west, and that will be here by the end of the week. And I'll show you future radar and timeout when you'll run into some of that rain if you're up and at it at certain times. Right now, though, 36 chilly degrees. Few clouds around. Dew points are really dry, dropping now into the mid-teens, and we have that lighter northwest wind at 7. 34 degrees, heading up 77 into Statesville. Salisbury's at 34. We're down to freezing already in Albemarle. We've got 40 in Rockingham. Already a cold 24 in Morganton, up through Lenoir, right around freezing in Hickory and Taylorsville. And we've got the mid-20s up in the mountains. And more of us will be feeling the low and mid-20s come daybreak in the morning as the sky remains mostly clear. We're still dry during the day tomorrow, but it's not going to be as sunny as today because the moisture starts to increase as that cold front gets a little bit closer to our area. But as I mentioned, we're still dry during the daylight hours. The best chance of seeing any sun will be early in the morning, and then by lunchtime we're clouding it up a little bit more. Temperatures rising into the upper 40s, and then we end up in the low 50s in the afternoon, but certainly ending the day more on the cloudy side. And you can see that veil of clouds pushing in from the west. There we are, 5:15 in the evening, but not much green showing up just yet. Can't rule out maybe a couple of sprinkles in the mountains and down toward the Asheville area later in the day, but nothing much yet. Most of it comes on in overnight. Tomorrow night, 2:45 in the morning, scattered showers, light, occasionally moderate showers from the mountains down through the Charlotte area, crossing over there. So 6:15 in the morning. If you are going to be out the door that early, you'll need the umbrella. But notice what happens 10:30 in the morning. A lot of it's pushing away, kind of falling apart, sliding off to the east. And so this is not going to be an all-day washout scenario. If you do have some outside plans around lunchtime and the later you get in the day, the best chance of getting some dry time. So just best chance of rain early in the morning. And it's not going to add up to much, about 1/10 of an inch to around 1/4 of an inch by the time all is said and done. So we'll end up around 19 in the morning in Boone, down to 21 in Salisbury, 24 for a low in Charlotte and Lancaster, and 25 in the Chester area. And after that quick chance of showers early Friday, again, we do get drier later in the day. Saturday looking dry as well. Sunday, just a slight chance of a little bit of rain, and that's mainly south and east of Charlotte. And that chance may even go away as we look at the next couple of days. But Monday starts dry, and then you can see Tuesday and Wednesday we may get back into a stormy pattern. But notice those temperatures. We're not expecting any big cool downs now anytime soon. That Arctic blast that we were talking about moving in early next week looks to be delayed, and we may get around 60 by this time next week.